What is up, Film Geeks? My name is Trevor, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're talking about the brand new horror movie that is exclusively on the Shudder app. Host. Go ahead and share your guys' thoughts on this film down below in the comment section. Have you guys seen it? Are you going to be checking it out? Are you subscribed to the Shudder app? Do you think this film should be sitting at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes? And with all that said, let's kick this review off talking about the good. And the absolute best thing about this film is that it took our current living situation and used that in this film, and it used it to its advantage. And this film was actually shot, created, directed, edited, and posted during the whole lockdown we've been in these last couple months. That in and of itself is impressive and a huge accomplishment, but also these friends are all hanging out on a Zoom call that was used so brilliantly that it took our current situation, how we can't hang out, so people are using Zoom calls to hang out, and that's what the entire film is recorded on a computer screen. So you're just watching everyone basically get terrorized, get picked apart one by one, and see everyone's frustration. And the movie was so believable and so relatable that every time I open my laptop now, I'm a little freaked out. When I was watching this film, I had to watch it on my phone. I was kind of like holding it up and back, kind of looking. I was like, I don't know. It kind of just had me freaked out the entire time because it felt so real. We were basically with them on a Zoom call as it felt, and we were watching them. Basically, everyone is starting to get freaked out, and then the audio would be twitching, which seems to be a natural thing that happens with Wi-Fi. People are getting cut out of the call because of Wi-Fi. People can't hear each other because of Wi-Fi, and also just connection issues. Some people go blurry. Then basically everything just starts happening. People start getting picked off. Dangerous, scary things start happening, and it was a terrifying movie. Half the time I wasn't jumping, but I just felt scared. Like if I open my computer screen, something's gonna jump out of me. If I turn the corner in my own house, something's gonna come out of me. This is a horror movie that is done right. I haven't felt this way when watching a horror movie since The Conjuring years ago. I loved everything this movie had to offer, and it just, again, it felt so believable and relatable, and it had a decent amount of jump scares. Not a lot, didn't really rely on them, but it really relied on the tension that it built so well. And this film had no time to dilly-dally because it was only 56 minutes, which is also really cool in and of itself because Zoom calls are technically, I guess, only supposed to be an hour long. So when it's like, hey, you only have 15 minutes left, they gave you a warning on screen. You're like, oh my god, there's only like 10 minutes left in this movie. What's going to happen? And the way it ended just freaked me out. And the way they did the post credits, and when I did the credits and they started rolling, it was just so unique. I don't want to give that part away, but I was like, that is really, really cool. Everything this film was selling, I bought. I really, really enjoyed everything they put on screen, everything they gave us. The first 10 minutes kind of set us up, and then it goes from there. It does not stop till the end credits roll. From there, let's move on to the negative. And the only negative I really have with this is that sometimes it did kind of rely on jump scares. Not too heavy. Every now and then you get a jump scare, which happens in any horror movie. So that's just a nitpick I kind of wanted to address. But also, they used a couple of ropes and tropes that we've seen in other horror movies before. If that's someone getting dragged down the hall, doors slamming and shutting, or the cabinets ripping open and stuff like that. But other than that, I thought this film was just brilliant and great. And they had so many different ropes and tropes that were in there that were just so cool and so unique. And something I hadn't seen before. I love The Host, one of my favorite movies of the year so far, and I definitely recommend it. Definitely think every one of you who are a horror fan will enjoy this movie. Go ahead and share your guys' thoughts on this down below in the comment section. Are you going to be subscribing to the Shudder app just to watch this? Have you guys seen this movie? Let me know all that down below in the comment section. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. Help me get to 600 subscribers by the end of the month. It would mean the world. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor and go see a movie, and I'll see you guys next time.